Well, I haven't made a video in a while because I wanted to make a video about mechanicking, and so instead what we're looking at here is I want to do a comparison. This is an EMD 710 diesel locomotive engine, 710 cubic inches per cylinder times 16 cylinders. So if we compare it to a 8V71, it's 10 times the size, and each hole produces roughly the same size as an 8V71. So I'll show you guys how this works. Just like our engines, this is the upper deck between this weld and this weld. This weld down to this weld is the air box, and from here down, the access into these panels is your crankshaft, main bearings, and everything. The air box. So in here, if we open this up, we'd see the same piston ports, and up here is the exact same setup as our buses. The camshaft and the bridges, valves down in there, the injector, the fuel lines running back. These crab bolts here hold what's this power pack, as you can see. So this whole thing can be removed via the crab bolts, that one and that one. And this is what we call a power pack. You can see it down in there. It can be completely and utterly removed. Come down here a bit. You can see the water coolers on this side, oil coolers. This thing holds 300 gallons of water, roughly 300 gallons of oil, roughly. So if our buses hold 30, once again, that's 10 times the amount. Some real engineering genius masterpieces on these old things. You can see the exhaust pumped straight through the bead, right out of the exhaust. And this turbocharger. This thing will spin at 12,000 RPM. The engine spins at about 950 RPM, full load. And this thing will suck back or inject into that engine a whopping 19 to 20,000 cubic feet of air per minute. That's what this thing guzzles. It's like acres of air. Another view of the turbocharger. This is the inlet ducting. This is the compressor. And what's really genius about this design is all through here is gearing run off the crankshaft and the camshafts to the planetaries up in here. And that turbo is run on a clutch, so it disengages. So there's no need for a blower. I sure wish they'd do that on our buses. A bit of a concept to do. That noise you can hear is the turbo oil pump. It'll pump oil through the bearings of that turbo, keep it cool for about 30 minutes after shutdown. You can also see these radiators are equipped with shutters, just like our buses. These shutters are currently closed.